What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. Have you guys noticed that with this generation in particular, with all of the ports of older games, remakes and remasters that we've gotten over the last few years, that the majority of ports, remasters, and remakes that fans have actually requested and asked for years haven't been made, haven't been announced for these systems? It's like they'll bring everything we didn't ask for before the stuff we actually want. They'll port 8 games you didn't want before giving you the one that you actually requested. And I think that's pretty crazy that we're pretty much sitting there with our money ready to give to them for a port of a game, a remake, or a remaster, easy money, and they don't want it. They rather port a game that may flop. They rather port a game that you probably don't even want. And that's freaking crazy to me. Think about most of your most wanted remakes, remasters, and ports that you've wanted or requested over the years or over the generations, and I can guarantee you most of those weren't made or aren't available yet. Probably the most requested port on the Switch is probably Grand Theft Auto 5. Is that announced for the Switch yet? No. 2 of the most requested remakes probably in gaming history, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Resident Evil 2 Remake, are those available to purchase yet? No. These games have been requested as remakes since the GameCube era. Resident Evil 2 Remake is just now about to come out in a few months. You guys have been asking for this for 3 generations. Final Fantasy VII Remake ain't coming out anytime soon. And the thing that's really crazy, even things that don't even take a whole bunch of work to do. We haven't gotten an F-Zero sequel in a long time, and I've seen quite a few people say they would be happy with an F-Zero GX HD version with added online. That would not take a lot of work. Do we have that? No. A lot of ports, a lot of easy ports, a lot of easy remasters of games that could be very easy money for these publishers, and the requests get ignored in favor of games that ports that a lot of times nobody asked for. And I'm wondering why that is. Wouldn't it be easier to get guaranteed money than risk development on a port and publishing on ports of games that sometimes didn't even do well in their first run, which means they could possibly do even worse the second time? Doesn't make sense to me. Seems like these publishers should, start listening to what the fans actually want. The money's on the table. All you got to do is pick it up.